This is Companions, one of the most satisfying mods I've ever had the pleasure of playing. If you have no idea what you're looking at, don't worry, me neither. Minecraft has been around for over 16 years, and yet the wolf is still the only mob you can tame that actually fights with you. Well, no more. Now you got walking car wash foamers, Terraria hard mode enemies, a pet that literally turns into a power grid, and so much more. But of course, before we get ahead of ourselves, it all started with a tree, then an upgrade, then a little bit of slaughter and a little bit of copper, and boom, we got ourselves a chalice that will birth our new friends. We can fill it up by putting these essences inside, and then what do we do with that? Oh, we can fill a grail. To drink from it is to dance with death itself. Well, you know what they say. Get it? It's because they died. Okay, so now if we fill this up to the brim, and now if we grail this, whoa, we got a filled grail. To drink from it is to dance with death itself. Well, you know what they say. So now with this, we can make a homunculus. We can almost make it, we just need a piece of soul sand. Alright, one of these. Boom, a homunculus. Oh yeah, we're holding a homunculus. That's an extremely weird thing to say, but don't mind it. With it, we can make a giant bread. A rather curious chunk of bread ideal for experimenting in the soul furnace, which can make a croissant egg. Contains the embryo of a croissant track. What is going on in this mod? I guess we'll make the empty puppet. Now this should work. Boom. I don't know why I thought an empty puppet would be alive immediately as I place it, but maybe we gotta like a ventriloquist style it, you know? What do I do? How do I give it a soul? I actually do gotta ventriloquist style it. What? I've consulted the scriptures. We need to find a witch's hut. Damn, the witch got a promotion. That's not a hut, that's a whole estate. Wait a minute. This ain't no witch. This is Baba Yaga. Hello? Anybody home? Ooh, coins. Oh, I didn't even need to do any work. Just steal from the rich. Alright, a random respawn anchor. I hear something sweeping. Ooh. Okay, magic glove. Yeah, that block's pretty clean, I'd say. You're going to start playing rock, paper, scissors. What do you mean I'm gonna start playing rock, paper, scissors? Dude, you are not cleaning. There's fungus growing out of the spot you just cleaned, bro. What are you doing? Oh, I think I need literal cobblestone, paper, and shears. Okay, I'll be right back. You better start cleaning this place properly, bro. Watch, I'm gonna come back and this place has turned into a mushroom biome. Okay, sir. Where did he go? Bro just decided to quit. He just quit on the spot. Wait, what? Are you kidding me? Alright, man, if the glove decides to leave again, I'ma have to give birth to one myself. And don't ask me how. I just heard a very manly groan. What? What? Okay, that is not a witch. Did the witch get evicted or something? What is this? Alright, hello, hand. Ignore this. Don't mind what is going on. Alright, we got a totem now. I'm here to play rock, paper, scissors with you. 3, 2, 1, rock. Draw. 3, 2, 1, rock again, psychology. Draw. This time we transfer to scissors because he's gonna pull out paper thinking I'm gonna pull out rock again. Maybe I shouldn't say my strategy out loud. Yeah. Oh, bro's raging. Wait, is it best of 3? I'm winning. You've got to... Ow, that's not very sportsmanlike. How many times do I gotta win? Oh, it's me and my buddy, best friends, chilling over here. I bought him with rock, paper, scissors. Alright, now, we give you this empty puppet and you're gonna control it. Oh! Oh, that's so cool. Wait, he's actually, like, ventriloquisting it. I don't know what the word for that is. I can give you this arm that's an attachment. Okay, blade arm and attachment for puppet. Oh! Alright, puppet. I'm gonna try you out. Come on, go get him. Come on, you got this. Come on, here, I'll pass him to you. Pass. Get him. Yeah! Bonding with my puppet. Bro, walking around with him, he's like SpongeBob. Why is my puppet fighting a skeleton? He's gonna die. He's so low, he's at 13 health. Chicken jockey. My brothers, this is a little too much. Shovel. Why are there so many of them? Just more baby zombies. How many baby zombies are there? Why are there so many of them? We can give him attachments. So I got this blade arm. I can also give him a whip arm and a cannon. I will give you the blade attachment. I can also give you a whip arm, which sounds pretty darn cool if I do say so myself. Are you gonna whip our enemies? Alright, we got the cannon arm. Turn around, you scallywag. Oh my god, you look like a real pirate now. Look at that. It looks like a giant cigarette. Fight the spider. Go. Go, puppet. Oh, you just shot him. Oh, get whipped. Alright, next up is we can make another homunculus, which we can use for the big bread. And apparently if we smelt it in the soul furnace, we can get the croissant, which hatches into a... Oh, what the... What is that? Bread. Whip it up in there. Got the big bread. That's quite a big piece of bread indeed. Alright, and now if I soul furnace this Johnson up, I'll assume I need like a chalice. Alright, apparently you're supposed to place this chalice on top of it and then fuel it. Aha, look at that. Well, I'm sorry, do I need all of this to be filled up? While that bakes, I've consulted the scriptures again. We need 3 buckets of milk in order to grow it. So we're gonna nurse it like a good mama, and then we're gonna see what happens. Oh, we just pooped it out. I didn't know this mod was made by providing for the community. You guys ever see that one Instagram account with the freaky living food? Yeah, this is pretty much that. Oh, it hatched. It's so cute. It's tiny. Loki kind of reminds me of Toothless, I'm not gonna lie. Okay, now if I feed it 3 milk buckets, it's gonna get very big. Oh my goodness gracious. Look at this monstrosity. I love it. The second companion. Look at that. No thoughts behind those eyes. Oh wait, he flies. He flies with his little croissant wings. Now, according to the ancient scribes, it does no damage, but its attacks do slow mobs. So it's kind of pointless, but look at how cute he is. However, remember those Alex's Caves Candy Cavity armors? Apparently, we could put these on this guy to apply certain effects to ourselves, so we gotta try that. Croissant Dragon Strawberry armor. Alright, you little beaut. Let's see how much more beautiful you can get. Do you attack passive mobs too? Oh, look at that! He just sneezed out some regeneration snot. What the? Oh, he sprays snot at our enemies and he makes them weak and gives us regeneration puddles. Alright, and since we have the nether portal here, we might as well go get the nether companion. Alright, so according to the scriptures, a certain imp spawns in this cursed realm. And you know, with our innate human ability to domesticate things by petting them, I am going to tame the Satan spawn. Oh! Nether coin, a heated coin forged in the nether with great value. Yes, my job as a colonizer is finally paying off. This nether fortress is mine. This bastion is also mine. What the? What is that? What incarnation is this demon flesh? Is it used for anything? It's used for a crystallized blood axe. What? Alright, looks like we need a netherite axe. And a crystallized blood, whatever this is. Oh, we gotta smelt rotten flesh. What is this? Magic Ray Magic Book fires a focused ray of magic energy. That's 3 magics in 1 book. I'm pretty sure this is great. Piglin Brute, you think you're so strong with your physical power? Well, I unleash to you magic. What was that? You ain't ready for this. Magic! Oh yeah. I didn't know this mod had magic books too. That's interesting. Iron Spells is currently quaking in its boots right now. Ooh, a black hole? Conjures a miniature singularity that draws in nearby enemies. Y'all ain't ready for this. What is that? Oh, it's just a gravitation field. It doesn't actually do damage to them. Oh man. But that's still sick. You could just plop that down there. And then, boom. And they're all dead. Yo, what is that? The Vikings have invaded the nether. Could this perhaps be the house of the Satan spawn himself? Oh, there's 2 of them. Oh my god, they're a couple. Alright, now y'all remember how I said that we can tame them by using our instinctual habit called petting them? Well, I lied. I will bribe them to be my friends. Okay, okay. I'm so sorry. I am so sorry. Stop that. Let's try that again, shall we? Why is it not working, man? Oh my god. Alright, I see now. When it's purple, it's neutral. It doesn't hate me with all of its guts. When I give it a coin, it's like, how dare you try to buy me? And it becomes all red and angry. Alright, I have an idea. We're gonna make a little hidey hole. And then if it turns red, I'm gonna run for my life. It's red. What the hell? You are an extremely powerful being. I expect you to be the strongest companion I get in this entire playthrough. Little did I know it wouldn't even be close. There's companions that summon literal armies, and you do not want to miss out on that. You also don't want to miss out on being in the exclusive club called My Subscribers. So do press the subscribe button while I press my coins against this imp. Oh! I just bought a book off of him. Brace Magic Book. Launches a brace of fire towards your look direction. Oh, it's the thing you were using against me. Alright, skeleton, say hello to my little friend. Boom. Dang, that does a lot of damage. Good job, little bro. Well, what happened to you, sir? Why are you ugly now? Why are you blue and fat? Sit down. Oh god, what happened to you? Why do you have a beer belly? I guess he transforms in the overworld or something. Say hello to your new friends. And y'all say hello to your new friend. Imp, you wanna just, do your thing? What? Huh? You have different abilities depending on what you look like? Okay, so I've consulted the scribes again regarding this little dude over here, and apparently there's a thing called netherite chain, which you can use on a tamed minion to lock its phase shift. Because apparently this little guy has 3 forms. One for the overworld, one for the nether, and one for the end. So we're gonna have to get 3 of them. Alright, so here's what the plan is regarding taming all of this guy's siblings. We're gonna go get the remaining ender pearls that we need to find the stronghold. We're gonna go to the end. We're gonna beat the dragon. We're gonna enchant all our stuff so we can start grinding out the netherite that we're gonna need for this. And also, I just really want a netherite axe so I can make this thing because this looks sick. So I will see you all in now. Your boy has hit the gym, which means that now it's time for the most entertaining part of every Minecraft playthrough. Mining netherite for 5 hours. Yeah. Alright, I'm done. We got our netherite kid named Companion. Now for the crystallized blood axe, we also need a crystallized blood, which is obtained by smelting rotten flesh in a soul furnace. Thankfully, I have a few essences. I put a singular piece of rotten flesh in there, and oh, this is fast. Oh, I guess the croissant egg was just a little expensive, because, you know. Now if we just put it in like so, we get the crystallized blood axe, which does not transfer enchantments, so I enchanted this for nothing. Let's go. Oh yeah, look at that thing, that's badass. So we can summon 4 swirling vortices of blood around the player that can go through nearby enemies. Enemy spotted. And hoya. Whoa, that's sick. Alright, and then here's our 2 netherite chains. We don't need a 3rd one because this guy's gonna stay his beer belly overworld version since we're not gonna go to the nether. What is this? They've discovered flight technology. Alright, here goes nothing. If one of them gets mad, all of them dies. Alright, time to go. Yes! Yeah, let's go. Alright, now we're gonna use these chains on this guy and he should be locked to the red state. Alright. You sit here like a good boy, I'ma get your siblings now. You know, they're like cats. You can't adopt them alone. You have to get them a companion. You know what I'm saying? So, you better be nice. The voices. The voices. Finally. Damn, you're a persistent, stubborn little one, aren't you? Alright, you're going to the end with me. Holy Christ, look at this guy. Gargoyle. He turned from a minion into a gargoyle. That's sick. Look at this dude. Also, according to the scribes, if I give him his respective coin, he's gonna give me a book. There you go. Heal ring. Oh, this might be really useful. Your boy has did it again. Alright, y'all, if you're curious what the gargoyle does, don't worry, me too. Gargoyle, go get the sheep. Sir Stalactite? That was an incredible performance. Also, I forgot to pay this guy for his book. Let me see what he can drop. We got an Ice Tornado magic book. Alright, so we get the tornado that he uses. That's pretty cool. Then also, apparently, according to the scriptures, this guy drops another kind of book, the Fire Mark magic book, which we use in conjunction with the Brace book. Normally, the Brace magic book shoots a meatball that spreads from mob to mob and sets them on fire. But see, if you use the Fire Mark magic book before the Brace magic book, they're gonna explode. Boom, and kablamo. Wait a minute, it works with any attack. Oh, if you just mark them in general, they're gonna explode. Okay. Well, I need netherite for anything else. Netherite dagger. What is the point of this? Eternal lighter. That looks like a Terraria item. What is this, Fargo Souls? Alright, so according to the scriptures, this thing is solely for the purpose of making a fire that never goes out. Ooh, look at that. That's an interesting looking fire. Okay, so I believe the last thing that requires netherite is this crystallized blood sword, which requires antlion fur. And as you can probably guess, antlion fur is obtained from antlions. And where do you find antlions? The desert. Now, in order to tame these antlions, we gotta make some crystallized blood, and in order to do that, we gotta smelt some rotten flesh. So let's just wait for that to happen. Now, I don't know how much we'll need, so hopefully 8 will be enough. Antlions. Hopefully it won't take 5 hours to find. Cut to it taking 5 hours to find. Oh my god, I found one. Oh, it's burrowing. Oh, it just buried itself. Right, y'all? Chill out, okay? I'm about to get us a new friend. Where is my puppet? There he is. Oh my god, he killed the antlion. You've got to be kidding me. an antlion. So, let's approach it slowly and stealthily like we're from Dishonored. Because the last antlion got dishonored by my puppet. You know, it wasn't my fault, so I'm making it up for this one. And we just slowly but surely approach it without triggering it. Stop walking. Alright, now if I just right-click its butt with this crystallized blood, we should tame it. Yes! We got an antlion. Get this guy. Burrow again. Yeah. And then shoot. Shoot. Oh, he pinches them too if they're nearby. Damn, this guy's pretty strong. Another not so commonly known fact about antlions is that every single day they're gonna transform into something brand new. This time, we got a demonic hay bale. Oh my god, that timing was so perfect. I can't even script that. Like, that's not even a thing I can do. Anyways, with every form, they have different health and the different ability. Now, he rolls around like a demonic tumbleweed, and if I attack something, he's gonna just roll at them like Rammus. Nice. You might be thinking now, Dima, waiting for a whole day to pass just for it to change its form? That sounds like a little too much time. Well, fret not. There's a thing called an hourglass, which cycles its phases without us having to wait a whole day. And to make it, we need a bit of stuff. And boom, we have our hourglass. So now, if I right-click this guy, he should become a dragonfly. Okay, the hourglass only has 12 charges, so that's not good. Oh my god, I can ride him. It doesn't really fly, it only glides, so this is kind of useless, but... Oh yeah! Alright, unfortunately, there's no way to lock the antlion state, which means that we're gonna need to get 4 of these guys and alternate their states so we have every single type of antlion at once. Number 2? Yeah! Number 3? Number 3? Where are you going? Why? Why? Number 3's in the bag. Number 3's in the bag. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Number 4 is in the bag. Let's go. And there you have it. Every single one of the antlion family members. Let's take a nice group portrait. Oh yeah. And there you have it, folks, our extended family. Now, I did see a pillager outpost somewhere in this desert that we are going to now absolutely harass. And now that we have all of these antlions, I can shear them, and he'll give me his antlion fur. And with that, we can make the crystallized blood sword. Oh yeah, we lost all of our enchantments again, but that's okay, because we launch a blood slash in the direction we're facing, piercing every entity in its path. Now, if that doesn't sound cool, I don't know what is. Let's try it on this guy. Yeah. What? That wasn't piercing. It said piercing every entity. That did not pierce. That just hit him and then dissolved. Guys, I'm not gonna lie. I think we got a little bit scammed here. Alright, Captain. Finally. Get him, guys. Get him. Assault him. Oh, yeah. Now, let's test the might of our mini army over here so far on this nice little town over here. These raiders got no idea what's coming for them. They think, oh, wow, look at this village. There's like 2 houses here. Well, no problem for an army like us. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, look. What is that? Looks like they employed their own little machines. What is this? The robot uprising? What is this thing? It just zapped me. He's shooting at the local bystanders. Whoa, he's zapping them. Oh, he is flying high into the sky. Whoa! Hey, stop. We have had a tragedy. The golem has killed our flying antlion for whatever reason. Alright, here it comes. The true test of might over here. What are those zappy thingies? They look so weird. Kill this thing, whatever it is. Illager Tesla Golem. Glad to see Illager High School's robotics club also He's killing the cats! How dare you? Assault him, everybody. Assault him. Yeah, that's right. That's what you get. Why is the machine just slowly floating down? Excuse me, sir. Are you alright? Broken dynamo. I need 30 oak planks to repair. I'm sorry, brother. I don't have any oak for you. I'm afraid you're gonna have to drown. Oh, no. Look at his little face. Apparently, I could save him, but I can't. I'm so sorry. Oh, man. Alright, gang, let's go. That's a whole lot of illagers. Okay, puppet was slain. Puppet was slain. Holy moly, what is happening? Get him, gang. Get him. Explode. Well, I think this is the final wave, everyone. Not gonna lie, don't really know what's going on, but I think we're winning. Croissant Dragon was pricked to death. Oh my god, he died to a cactus. 1 raider remaining, and that'll be this last guy. Good stuff, gang. Looks like we emerged victorious. We've only lost about half of our army, but that's okay. So we got this broken dynamo here that we gotta fix with 30 oak planks. I'm not really... His eyes are following me. That's really weird. Oh, okay, now we need 34 oak planks. Okay, well, spoiled. Here's your 34. 34 oak planks will be consumed. Interact again to confirm. Boom. I have supplied 34 oak planks. A homunculus is now required. Okay. Alright, sir, with the creepy eyes. Here's your homunculus. Interact with a wrench to proceed. Holy, he needs everything handed to him on a silver platter. Here, a wrench. Can I fix you now? Thank you, finally. Holy, were you even worth it? Oh my god, you're not even fixed yet. I still need 21 iron ingots. Here's your 21 iron, sir. I need a Tesla coil to complete the repair. A Tesla coil. By golly, was this an extensive repair operation. Man, finally. And here we have our nice little dynamo. I felt like I was following a Chris Fix-It tutorial. Alright, so apparently I'm about to follow yet another Chris Fix-It tutorial because I can make a whole Tesla coil energy relay system with this thing that can have a teleporter and a gambling machine. Wait a minute, is this part of the Tesla system? So let's see, if this guy's sitting and his little hat is blinking, that means it's able to connect to the Tesla system or something? I need 2 voltaic pillars to create a constant current. Alright, so here's one column. And here's another column. Successfully selected dynamo. Connection established successfully. Oh, look. Look. We got power. Now, if I connect this to the voltaic pillar, and look at that. We got an energy relay system. This is so cool. Frog Bonanza. I gotta know if this works. I have got to know if this works. Oh, it is. It's not part of the Tesla system. I want to. How do I use this? How do I use this? Do I gotta give it like a coin or something? Hey, bro, watch this. Oh my god. Oh my god, oh my god, gold. I think I just got scammed. Bro, please, give me good luck. Please. Come on. No. Wait, what? Did I just get a golden apple from that? Ew, that's kind of sick. Yo, what? This thing's crazy. It gives so much loot. Look at this stuff. Nice. I'm gonna keep rolling this until I get golds. Ow, what? Oh my god. Well, that's not good. Oh, hey, look, the croissant dragon hatched. Oh, that's not good. Oh, that's really not good. Oh, man. This thing is out to get me, but I don't care. I have got to win. I've invested far too much into this already. What does that mean? What does that mean? What does that mean? Whoa, what is happening? There's a warden. There's a warden. There's a warden. Are you kidding me? There's a warden. Oh my god, what is that? Yes! And look at that. This is perfect. I needed the cake for Croissant Dragon Jr.'s armor. Now, if we could just win one more cake, that would be so perfect. Just one more cake. No way. No way, we just did it again. What? You know what? Let's try chocolate this time. Let's see what chocolate gives us. Chocolate Croissant Dragon armor. Boom. Absolutely phenomenal. Alright, let's see. It looks like you give us speed. Nice. Alright, so anyways, back to this dynamo circuit here. Alright, so we got recall platforms. Alright, these teleporters are now charged up and active. Now, if I step on one... Hey, look at that. That is really cool. Alright, so that's the power of the dynamo over here. I'm sorry for calling you selfish and spoiled. These are some really great utilities that you provide. And I couldn't help but notice while I was looking at the recall platforms, I saw these demonic thingies here. And apparently we can craft them right now. They're not that hard to make. Alright, here's our Shade Maw altar, which summons the Shade Maw. Activate using crystallized blood. Shade Maw altar. There it is. And now if I click on it with crystallized blood, it's active. Oh, I can give it more. And we're out. Alright, there you go. Finally, max blood charges reached. Now, if I make the Shadow Bell, I can interact with the Shade Altar to link. Shadow Bell. Well, good thing we're in a village. Hopefully the bell didn't explode, because that would be pretty inconvenient. Ah, perfect. Alright, we got a Shadow Bell. Now, if I link it, altar linked successfully. Now, do I just, like, ring it or something? Oh! Hello there. You're cute. Why are you called Shade Maw? You're so cute. Oh, holy teeth. Hello. Alright, apparently I own this thing. Oh, it's a mount. Oh, it is very fast and loud. Oh, it's loud. Oh, it's so fast. What the? Oh, it bites. Wait a minute, how much damage does that do? Chomp. And apparently riding it also gives permanent fire resistance, so that's pretty useful. And we can also make the Shade Sword altar. Summons the Shade Sword. Okay, max blood charges. Now if I link the Shadow Bell to this... Sorry, I had to swallow. It'll summon some kind of sword? Hello? Oh. Oh, okay. That's pretty cool, I think. So, I'm just surrounded by a sword now. Yeah. You know, what happened to the cutesy companions? Why are we getting this now? What is going on? Alright, let's try it on a creeper. Oh, it's circling the creeper now, and he just sliced him. That's cool. Whoa, it just used an ability. Oh, look at that. It slams the ground and releases shockwaves. That's so cool. Go, get him. Ooh, nice. Yo, this is so cool. This mod is sick. You know, when I first installed this, I was like, oh, this is just gonna be some kind of wolf upgrade mod. You know, a few little more companions. But no, we got whatever this is. We got that. Wait, I just realized, since we linked the Shadow Bell to this, our Shade Maw has disappeared. So do I gotta get 2 bells? Oh no, I guess the Shade Maw just expires eventually. That's why we need the bells, to call it back whenever it leaves. Oh yeah, look, link to Shade Maw altar until death, 200 seconds. So what happens if I break these altars? Are they gonna disappear? Aw, man, I can't have them active unless the altars are down. Alright, since unfortunately the puppet has been a victim of the raid, we're gonna have to go back to the swamp and hope that the witches obtain some riches. Take that. Nice. And you know what I saw? I saw that there's a mutant arm that I can get, which uses a mutant flesh. And where do we get a mutant flesh from? There's apparently some teddy bear structure somewhere here. Build-A-Bear or something like that. We're gonna go find it. Oh my god. Look, another companion. I hope he's useful. Why is there a moving lily pad in the distance? I don't recall adding ribbons to this playthrough. Why is there a businessman in the swamp? Why there, Cornelius Crook, you're quite a fancy one, eh? Bro's absolutely dapper. Business has been booming recently, eh? Can I do anything with you? Alright, so he just whispered to me his deepest and darkest secret. He eats bees, so I must bring him one and kill it in front of him to gain his companionship. What kind of psychopath would ever do such? Oh, bro just decided to take a little break after that. Oh, no wonder he's a successful businessman. He just exploits the environment without telling anyone. Everybody sit around. We're about to give you a crash course on why billionaires shouldn't be a thing. I mean, how to become a billionaire, that is. If you would make your way over here slightly faster, alright? We're gonna use this test subject, a consenting animal that we can use for testing, you know? Oh, okay, now you're not gonna do anything just because I'm catching on to your business practices, eh? Fine then, what if I pay you? What is this? What am I looking at? So if I give him coins, so now will you do my bidding for me? What the? What? Yo. What is happening? Whoa! So, not only does money get you mercenaries, but it also gets you an A+ presentation on top of that. I can't lie, guys. That was a pretty convincing display of power. I think I'm gonna have to just, do a little something. Don't mind me. No, I have given you just a few of my riches. Can I get, some of your finest hitmen to, do some performative stunts for me? Oh, yeah, the big guy. I like the big guy, the nether bullfrog. I have been feeling a little hungry recently, you know, if you could just, butcher up some meat for me, please. Oh, yeah, that's nice. Yeah, give me some of that. Give me some of that good stuff, yeah? Yeah, thank you. Dude, what? This Cornelius is overpowered on his own. Look at that. He can summon a whole army on his own. What is that? Did he summon a tadpole? He summoned a tadpole too. What does all of this stuff do, man? Don't you dare try to shoot me. Alright, well, your fate has been sealed. Oh my god, what is even happening? What is going on? What is this? I can't lie, this might be even worse than the puppet's SpongeBob footsteps. It's so loud. Alright, so this is now the true size of our army, and I have absolutely no idea what's going on. All I know is that we're extremely broken now. Watch this. Oh, he just died by me looking at him. And the best part is, I'm pretty sure there's still like 2 more companions that we gotta tame. Is that a giant firefly? Is that a golden alley? What the? Alright. Requires a mage coat to tame. A mage coat. The armor is inscribed with ancient wards that absorb 30% of incoming magic damage. Okay, so this is purely a magical thing. Mage coat consumed. Are you mine now? Wait, what? Requires a mage hat to tame? Mage hat. That is a weird craft, but okay. Ooh, mage hat. Take that. Wait, no, I don't want to put it on. Wait, I can put it on? Oh, look at that. That's pretty cool. Here you go. Take it. Oh, look at that. That's so cool. You're so cute. What else do I gotta give you? A mage staff. Mage staff requires a soul gem, which is... Oh, okay. I gotta cook a diamond in the soul furnace. Alright. Soul gem acquired. Now we just put the stick like that. Get a mage staff. Can I use it? No, I can't. I can give it to you. There you- what the- wait, what? I just got a Vagar. I'm not gonna lie, I missed the cute golden alley. Why did I get a Vagar? Alright, so apparently the way the alley works is it turns into a Vagar, and then as you can see, the flying book that just flew through my face, I can give him books and he'll use them. Aha, okay, so they can hold 3 different types of books. I think this is a pretty goated loadout, I'm not gonna lie. Alright, Vagar, let's see how good your build truly is against this pig. He built full MR. Boom. Oh, that's so cool. Look, the book even changes to the color of the ability. Okay, so apparently, if you make a candle and then smelt it in the soul furnace, yeah, you get a living candle. Very interesting, which will just bond to the soul mage, I think. Now, if the soul mage dies, the candle's gonna be like, no, get down, Mr. President, and then it's gonna take the final hit for the soul mage, and the soul mage is gonna see something like, alright, gang, believe it or not, there is still one more companion that we gotta get. You might think, oh my god, there's like 600 of them, but no, all of these are just Cornelius's pets. So the fact that Cornelius has more companions than us is kind of a problem. We gotta get our final message out to him. No big business shall overpower the common man. Let's go find this last companion. Cute little house detected. Oh yeah, look at this. It's like, defying the laws of physics and all, but that's okay. We've already dealt with this before with Baba Yaga. Nothing a little Minecrafting can get us. Oh, hello there. Look at it. It's a teddy bear with pepperoni eyes. Why are they so far apart? Oh wait, those are buttons. Sorry, I've been eating too much pizza lately. Anyways, to tame him, we gotta use this needle. A voodoo needle imbued with dark magic. Alright, so if we just take this little dark magic needle and right click with this little guy, boom! Aww, why did he just go limp? Why is he dead? Now let's see what you're capable of. Are you gonna sew our enemies to death, huh? How about you poke this guy with your needle? Ooh, what the? Okay, so Teddy can apparently summon needles from the heavens. They just keep coming. They want more of your services. There's so many of them. Clearly, you make the best kinds of clothes with that needle of yours. Holy. Yeah, I guess these guys do need a little makeover. They're all wearing the same exact stuff. And apparently, guess what? That eternal lighter that I thought was useless, well, turns out he can tweak out a little bit and Stranger Things himself for a hot second, and he's off to space. Oh, okay, that's... I did not expect that. Holy. Look at this guy. He has 1 pepperoni now. Slightly angry Teddy over here is gonna show us what he can do now. Okay, now he's like... He's intimidating them. Ooh, the moves are crazy. He's evolved. Now he's stitching the clothes onto their bodies directly. Now, you might be thinking, wow, that's a whole lot of companions, but shouldn't you be a little bit stronger yourself, Dima? Well, to that I say, crystallized armor. Helmet, chest plate, leggings, and boots. We lost all of our enchantments, but hey, at least we look absolutely diabolical. And now, anytime we fall below 50% health, we reduce incoming damage by 40%. Also, in the vein of losing all of our enchantments, apparently we can also turn the pickaxe into this thing called a crystallized blood scythe, for which we need mutant flesh. And apparently, we can feed Sir Roosevelt with lava buckets. And you know, being the human that I am, of course, we eat everything. This delectable mutant flesh cuisine. If we eat it, our location gets switched with the mob that we're looking at. And just like that, we've lost all our pickaxe enchantments, but yeah, we get 15% lifesteal. Because for some reason, the pickaxe has lifesteal. I don't know why, but that's how it works. Oh no, I'm so vulnerable and low on health. Whatever will I do? What? It didn't even give me the lifesteal. What do you mean 15% lifesteal? Oh wait, it's an ability. I have to toggle it. No?
I have a lot to offer.
Thanks, Alexa. I don't get how this works, so I'm not getting the life stolen. Unless I have to, like, hold it in my offhand, and then the damage that my companions will do will steal life from me. Say, we got an innocent chicken over here. What if y'all just damaged it? No, that didn't seem to give me lifesteal either. I think we got scammed, y'all. Well, at least it looks pretty cool, like hot damn. On top of that, this thing can also be used for a mutant arm, which will now be replacing the whip. Look at that, he got a boxing glove. That's pretty cool. You know what, I'm gonna gamble some more. I want more money for Cornelius, you know what I'm saying? Oh my god, first try all gold! What did I just get? That's it! Now here's the wild truth, y'all. There's something I haven't told you. It's not like I got all of these guys for no reason. This mod, believe it or not, has a boss. And we are gonna be doing absolutely nothing. All of the combat will just be these guys. Pretty nice twist, huh? You've seen me fight bosses, you've seen me kill bosses, you've seen me be untouchable. Now, it's their turn. Alright, I set up a nice little free cam angle here for us since we're not going to be doing any of the work. All of these little guys are going to be assaulting this big guy, so we don't need to be fighting. We're just going to be watching. Anyways, charge! Get him! Oh yeah, he's mad. You trying to throw hands, little priest guy? Well, don't you even try, because look at all of the effects, look at all the stuff that's going on. I don't even know what's happening. All I know is that there's like 17,000 weather effects all around him. Oh my god, I just looked at his health. We're doing so much damage. Alright, so he looks to be some kind of fire type. He's doing a lot of fire damage to us. Okay, that is not a fire attack, that is a churro attack. And he is dead, supposedly. Uh-oh, Dynamo was killed. I was about to say, we got through this fight casualty-free, but no. Soulmates, no! Oh my, wait, this guy's a second phase? I wasn't even paying attention, I didn't even notice. This is by far 100% the weirdest boss fight I've ever fought, but it's okay, because I'm not even the one fighting, so this is probably the most interesting boss fight I've ever had. Goodbye, minion. It's okay, there's 2 more of them. There's firework displays. Thank you, Cornelius, for spicing up this event. Oh, that was a big shockwave, that got 2 of them. It's okay, though, it doesn't matter, because we're like paparazzi around a famous actor. What is going on? And he is dead, just like that. Why are there synth sound effects? What is this, an EDM concert? Oh, man. These summons are something else. They just took down an entire boss without me having to touch the keyboard at all. You know, sacrifices have to be made for these things because you know what we can do with these? We can make a respawn totem which sets companions respawn point when activated. So now, anytime we want to fight a new boss with all these guys, we can respawn them so they won't even die. And boom, respawn totem. Oh my goodness, look at this thing. It's basically a 3D totem resource pack for all the hardcore YouTubers out there. So now, if we place this down, now, according to the scriptures, you gotta use an hourglass on this thing to activate it. It requires full durability for use. Aw man, they thought it through. Hourglass. Now, if we right-click on this, it's gonna activate. That's cool. So now, we're gonna test it on our croissant dragon, our sweet little baby here, literally, because he's very low. Now, this is the real purpose of the internal lighter. I'm sorry, croissant dragon. Oh! Oh, what is happening? Oh, he just used up all the charges and died. And also, if you give this guy gold, he's supposed to turn into that. Okay. All right, let's see what you do. Do you, like, punch them? Oh. Damn, bro. Okay, I was not expecting that. You look like a very ancient ritualistic kind of object, not a mega death laser one. Additionally, if we make another respawn totem and interact with it with the old cloth, we get a mini version of the boss. He's very wide. This guy will, shoot stars. Oh, and to make us go phantom. What does that mean? We're phantom. I'm not sure what that means, but hey, we're see-through, that's pretty cool. So upon further investigation, I also found that this armor set exists, and holy man, divine retribution, I gotta get that. Unfortunately, we need more netherite and more old cloths, of which we have none. So, we're gonna kill this guy a few times back there, and then we're gonna mine for some more netherite. Man, I love my job. Man, this is very playable. Helmet, chest plate, leggings. And for some reason, there's no boots, so we're just gonna roll with it. Ooh, look at this fit. We look like the leader of a cult. Now we reduce incoming damage by 21% and occasionally summon a fire ring when hit. Oh no, we're being chased. We're being chased by an unhittable object. The real boss fight of this game. Alright, I'm gonna, like, let you hit me and, Oh, look at that. Oh, look at that. There's rings of fire. They don't seem to be doing anything to you, though. Oh my god, this guy's actually immortal. It would appear this ring of fire isn't really, ringing the fire. Oh, there you go. Nice. And he set me on fire with the fire. Okay, so the rings of fire do trigger very often, but they don't really... Oh, look, it's working now. Oh, it does a lot of damage, too. Okay, the armor just had to warm up for a little bit, but now it works. Damn, this is strong. It does a lot of damage to them. You know what they say, the best defense is a good offense. Oh my god, this is so cool. Wow, that was genuinely broken. Damn, that was cool. You know what else is cool? My last video where I challenged Minecraft's coolest dungeon. Make sure to check it out because this is genuinely one of the most fun playthroughs I've ever done of a mod.